The world's largest crypto exchange is about to get locked out of an entire continent. 300 million users, 27 countries, gone in a matter of days. And it all comes down to one tiny regulator in Greece. Here's what's happening. According to a Reuters report, Binance is on the verge of losing its license to operate across the European Union. And without it, from July 1st, it may not be able to legally serve a single EU customer. Why? A new law called MiCA. Think of MiCA as a driver's license for crypto companies. Before it existed, exchanges ran under a messy patchwork of national rules, a different setup in every country. MiCA replaced all of that with one system. Get licensed in just one EU country, and you can operate in all 27. Simple, powerful, but there's a catch. Miss the deadline and you're not locked out of one country. You're locked out of every one of them at once. So Binance made a bet. Instead of applying in Germany or France, it set up shop in Greece and filed its application there back in January. Why Greece? Critics have a blunt theory. Greece looked like the easiest, yes, a smaller regulator, less friction, a faster stamp. There was just one problem. As of this month, Greece hadn't approved a single crypto license. Not one. And now, according to Reuters, citing two sources familiar with the matter, Greece's regulator is expected to reject Binance's application. If that happens, the dominoes fall fast. No Greek license, no EU passport, no legal way to serve European users after June 30th. But here's what matters and where you need to be careful. Nothing here is official yet. This is a single report built on anonymous sources. The Greek regulator has declined to comment, and Binance is pushing back hard, saying it's worked with regulators for 18 months, that it believes it meets every requirement, and that, as it understands it, Greece actually reviewed the application, found it compliant, and passed it up to the EU's top markets watchdog. In other words, Binance says it's not the one walking away. So who's right? Right now, nobody knows. What we do know is the clock. The deadline is July 1st, and if that license doesn't come, the world's biggest exchange could be frozen out of one of the world's biggest markets overnight. And the ripple effects would be massive. Millions of Europeans would suddenly need to pull their money and move it to a rival, one that actually got licensed in time. Because here's the brutal part. Of more than 1,000 crypto firms that once operated in Europe, only about 200 have earned a full MiCA license. The rest are quietly disappearing. Europe isn't just tightening the rules, it's thinning the herd. And that's the real story here. Crypto was supposed to be borderless, money that no government could touch or control. Yet in 2026, a single regulator in a single country can wall the biggest player in the entire game off from an entire continent. Binance, for its part, says it still wants to stay, that it'll support an orderly process and minimize disruption for its users. But whether this is the end of Binance in Europe or just the opening move in a much bigger negotiation, and we're about to find out, because the clock is ticking and the whole crypto world is watching.